Welcome to TYT Sports. We're coming to the conclusion of day 4 with Argentina and Bosnia. I know from a neutral perspective that a lot of people highly anticipate Argentina's games with the likes of Messi, Aguero, great attacking players amongst this team. So everyone was anxious about this game and seeing how they would perform. And they got off to a dream start, as many teams have done in this World Cup. There's been a lot of early goals. And this is a competition. I think it's the 4th or 5th on goal in this World Cup already. It was unfortunate for, I think it was Kolasinac, is that how you say it? Kolasinac, maybe. The culprit this time with a very Marcelo-like on goal where it clipped off him and went into the back of the net. And that sent Argentina 1-0 up. But Bosnia, this being their first World Cup, they didn't want to sit back and try and hold themselves a bit. They hit Argentina and they had a good few chances, and I thought they looked more likely of scoring than Argentina in the first half. So fair play to Bosnia. Throughout, I was impressed. They're one of the teams I have tipped to go through with Argentina. And fair play to them. They didn't sit back at all. So in the second half, it began in similar fashion. Both teams trying to find each other out. And I know that people are watching, me included, was like, oh, Messi hasn't turned up. He doesn't seem to be performing as well. But I would never count the little genius out. I mean, all it takes is that moment of brilliance for him on that gifted left foot. He rode 2 or 3 challenges and he showed an amazing amount of balance just to stay on his feet and then just put the ball in off the post into the corner and silence the critics, including me. Although I'm not a big critic of his, I know he's outstanding, but a lot of people, especially on Twitter, were saying that he hadn't been performing, and all it takes is that little moment of brilliance, and then from then on he looked phenomenal, especially in the second half. But Bosnia being resilient, and this is what they showed through the qualification. They're not a team to sit down. They don't want to sit back and let teams just come at them. They love to hit, especially on the counter-attack. And that man, Ibišević, as I was rightly corrected, he came out and he came on with a great striker's run in behind, holding his line, stayed onside, and then he nutmegged Romero to put Bosnia right back in the game. But unfortunately, towards the end, they couldn't manage to put up a fight and maybe tie the game up. So the game ended 2-1. And we're going to change it up today because we at TYT, we are mental and we don't like to just go against, we don't like to go with the grain. We like to go against it sometimes. So we're going to have 2 Turks today. With little controversy in this game, it was hard to find a jerk. If you want to tweet us one, then please let us know. We'd love to know your views. But we're going to give the first Turk to the Bosnian fans. They were definitely outnumbered, but they made themselves known out there, and they managed to make a lot of noise when Bosnia were on the attack. So fair play to them, outnumbered, and with the South Americans, they did manage to make some noise around there. So fair play to them. You get our first Turk, and the second Turk obviously has to go to Lionel Messi. Coming in with like all the nation's hopes on his shoulders, people saying he never turns up for the World Cup, and it's got to be a lot of pressure, even for someone as gifted as him. But he came through with an unbelievable goal that we've seen him do so many times, and I think he's only in first gear, so he gets the other Turk of the game, and it's going to be exciting to see him in the future in this competition. Being only 26 years of age, it still baffles me. So long may the goals last, and long may these amazing, entertaining games continue. We'll be back again tomorrow with more views. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Follow TYT Sports on Twitter.